Well, since I haven't been doing a pickup video recently, I figured I might show some of the gems I've found over the past couple of months. Figured that not everybody wants to see a pickup video. It's seeming like everybody's doing them nowadays, but I figure I'd do at least a pretty special one, I think. A little more exciting than my other ones have been, but I'll get to it. I went to a place in Bolingbrook, I believe Bloomingdale. Either way, it's called Half Price Books, and I'll put a picture up of what I actually saw there. I saw a ton of games. And they were all fairly cheap. And I couldn't pass them up. I ended up spending like about 50-60 bucks on all the games, but well, as you can see there, I got Super Mario 3 in the box, and the games I got also from Bloomingdale's, I got Zelda Collector's Edition in the box, Diddy Kong Racing in the box, and Donkey Kong in the box. And obviously the most expensive one was Zelda, but I just couldn't pass those up, and all those other games, and it was really hard choosing, but me being the avid Zelda fan, I just couldn't pass them up. And a couple other games I got Mission Impossible actually tucked up over here, and yeah, this may seem weird. I'm actually up on a chair showing these because I figured not bring them all down, but there's Mission Impossible, and it's actually sealed. It was like $3 or something from a disc replay, so I figured, why not? You know, I don't have any other really sealed NES games, so. And then I actually found this the other day, Menacer in the box. It had the gun and everything, just didn't have the wireless adapter, and that was it. With full gun, everything, scopes included, and the box, and it was $3 too. I just couldn't pass it up, and it was out in Tinley Park. I was down there for a get together, but I picked that up. And then also a thing for $3, and as soon as I saw this, my heart nearly dropped. I couldn't believe it was this cheap, but I got a boxed Nintendo. Everything included, all manuals, gun, controllers, everything. The only thing is the system's used fairly well, so it's kind of yellowed out. It obviously was either in a smoker's house or something, but I did get that, and that was a really cool pickup. But trying to think of some of the other things I got recently. I got that Zelda poster actually. Found that on eBay for a fairly cheap price, and that was a pretty cool pickup. And I got that House of the Dead figure right there. It was like a Goodwill. I was wondering if I should keep it or if I should sell it or what, and it's like some special edition, and it's cool and all. It's just they're not really going for much on eBay, but I figured, you know, House of the Dead's a fairly cool game, so I might as well just keep it for how cheap I got it for. And here's another game, actually one of my favorites, and I've been looking for this game for a while. But I finally got it off of eBay because you seriously can't find these out anywhere. But I got Super Bonk for the Super Nintendo. This game is just unbelievably awesome. It's just a childhood favorite of mine. Just a really odd sort of game. If you've never played it before, you gotta try to emulate it or something. It's just a really fun game. I mean, I have all the TurboGrafx ones too, except for Bonk 3, because I just don't have $300 to drop. But I got that too. And also, on the Bonk series, I got Air Zonk, actually, in the box. Everything except for the manual. Hue card and everything for the TurboGrafx, and that is a really awesome shoot-'em-up game for the TurboGrafx. So if you ever find this in the wild for a fairly cheap price, definitely recommend picking that up, because TurboGrafx games themselves are extremely expensive, and I actually don't know how much that went for because that was a present. So, and I found some of these TurboGrafx posters. I thought those were kind of cool to go along with some of my other Atari, Super Nintendo, other posters. So and we'll walk over to my next pickup, and I'll have a video showing actually what happened with this. But I actually won this one off of eBay as junk, and that is a twin Famicom Turbo Button Edition, or I want to say it's AN505. It's the one with the longer cords and turbo, and they say it's blue. I would consider it green, just because green's my favorite color, and it just looks more green to me than anything. But I actually got this, and it was working, but the video has an error with it now, and I'll show a video of what I did as far as fixing that. But that was actually quite a while. I had to disassemble a couple Nintendos, and it's really cool though in the end, especially with the Famicom Disk System games and just Famicom games in general. It's nice to have a Japanese system for once, which I really don't have many of. So, but I mean, as far as pickups, I think that's my main, really, I guess you call rarities, but definitely put up a video of this shortly. So thanks for watching.